diligent. The most I built this army, so now we militant. Yahweh Shai coming like a thief in the night. Gotta stay woke, gotta watch vigilant.
Call me a Sharab.
Call me a Sharab.
Call me a Sharab.
Call me a Sharab.
To the Most High, man. We out here again, right, on the highways and byways, right, week in and week out to wake up the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans and let them know that they're Israelites in these last days.
That's right.
Because it's time to wake up. All these things that's happening in this world, right, is for the destruction of this kingdom and for the Israelites to go back into rulership. Isaiah chapter 49, verse 5. Give me the book of Ezekiel chapter 2 and verse 3. Y'all believe in the Bible? You believe in the Bible? You said what? Islam. Do you know in the book of Islam they tell you to read the Bible? Who is the chosen people in the Quran?
You got Malcolm down Lord, you got Jerry Lewis Baby.
I said, who is the chosen people in the Quran? It's the Israelites, brother. The Quran tell you that the Israelites is God's chosen people, and then tell you that the... You said what? You said what? I can't really understand you, brother, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, Islam is not for our people. That's the Arab religion, right? That's not for us, right? We got to come back to the true living God, right? The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of the Israelites.
That's right.
That's what we got to come back to in these last days. Islam is not going to get us out of the ghettos and the slums. Islam is not going to get us to stop killing our people, right? We got to come back to the true living God, right? That gave us the law, statutes, and commandments to follow. That's what we got to come back to, brother. All right, but bring that out.
This the book of Isaiah, chapter 49, verse 5. And now said the Lord that formed me from the womb to be his servant, to bring Jacob against to him.
Bring Jacob to what?
Against to him. To bring Jacob again to him.
To bring Jacob again to him. Right? We trying to bring the Israelites back to the Lord, right? Because the Israelites are lost, right? The Israelites don't know their heritage, right? The Israelites are in the ghettos and the slums, killing each other, selling drugs, right? They doing all mad lust, right? They doing all things that's not according to the Lord, right? Because they're destroyed, right? They don't know who they are. Because if I asked any of our people, they would say, I'm black, I'm African American, right? I'm just a nigga, I'm just a gangbanger. Right? They don't know who the hell they are, right? Because they have been destroyed. But now it's time to come back to the Lord. Finish it up.
Though Israel be not gathered, yet shall I be glorious in the eyes of the Lord, and my God shall be my strength.
Right, you know.
And he said, it is a light thing that thou shouldest be my servant to raise up the tribes of Jacob.
Do what?
To raise up the tribes of Jacob.
To raise up the tribes of Jacob. Hey, brother, let me ask you a question. What's your nationality? You said what? I said, what's your nationality?
Work, come on, eat.
No, I said, what's your what's your race?
Black African.
Black African American. Now you said 3 different things. Which one are you? African. That's 2 things.
Whatever it is, I don't know.
You don't know. Right? Check. Let me show you something. Right, let me show you something real quick. Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. Why don't you know? Because if you say you African, what part of Africa are you from?
They say our ancestors from South Africa.
South Africa. Right, where are we from? They said we are. Well, who are we really? That's what we're trying to show you. But we're going to show you who we are according to the belief in the Bible. I feel you. Did you ever know that our history is in the Bible? What if I could tell you that our history of what we went through and been going through right now is literally in the Bible? And how did we get over here as a people? How we get brought over here? What form of transportation? Did we come over on a scat pack?
Nah.
How we get over here?
Hey,
in a straight in a straight A Jeep.
Not that.
How we get over here? How they take us over here, brother?
Slavery, I know back in the day.
On the boat.
Slavery.
On the boat, right?
Yeah.
Now what if I told you that's in the Bible? That our people were going to slavery on a boat.
I watched it.
Would you believe it?
Yeah, I believe
Right?
it.
All right, check this out. Go to Deuteronomy 28:68. All right, let me show you real quick. Because the book, the Bible is not about religion, like they try to tell us it's Christianity and all these religions. It's literally about one group of people, which is the Israelites, God's chosen people.
That's right.
God has a chosen people. He didn't choose every nation. He chose one nation of people.
That's right.
Right.
So, let me ask you a quick question. You got kids? Right? But if you had some kids and you told them to do something and they didn't do it, what would you do? You had to discipline them, right? It's to be a punishment, right? So the Lord, him choosing his people, which is the Israelites, he told them to do something. And if they don't do it, right, it's going to be punishment. He said there's going to be curses on them. Now I'm going to show you this one curse that he put on the Israelites, and you tell me who it link up with today. Bring it up.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ship.
Right, so he said the Lord's going to bring them into Egypt. Now the Israelites, they were slaves in Egypt. So he said, I'm going to bring y'all back into slavery again. How?
With ship.
What?
With ship.
Tell me what people went into slavery on ships. What people went into slavery on ships? We did. Now, if a Chinese man came up here, could he link up with that and say, oh, my people went into slavery on ships? What about an Arab man?
I mean, it really don't matter what race it is.
What about a white man?
They couldn't. I mean, nah, they couldn't.
Right? Only a certain group of people can fit this.
Yeah.
Because it didn't happen to everybody.
Right.
He said you were going to slavery on ships, read on. What happened after we got off the slave ships?
I'm being honest.
We're gonna read it. It's gonna bring you to remembrance. Watch this.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold.
What happened?
There ye shall be sold.
What happened?
There ye shall be sold.
Wasn't we sold?
Yeah.
Right? What's your last name?
Right.
You said what?
Right.
Now you know that's a white man last name. That's a white man last name. Because we were sold, right? They gave us their last name. Right? 'Cause we were in their possession. Right? We were sold to them. Right? We don't.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
He said we're going to be sold for bond men and women, and nobody's going to buy you. Meaning nobody's going to redeem you out of this captivity. Right? So go to Deuteronomy 29:1 real quick. Now who was that linking up with? What people?
I'll be honest with you. I gotta get on this bus.
All right, hold on, one more. Who was that linking up with? Who was that linking up with? What people? Who went into slavery on ships?
We did.
Who was sold?
We did.
Right? Now, if God was speaking to the Israelites and that happened to us, who must that make us? Because he said this is going to happen in the future for being disobedient. Who must that make us then?
I'll be Israelite.
Israelites, right? Read that 29:1.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29, verse 1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
No, the black person.
The children of Israel.
African American.
The children of Israel.
No, just a nigga on the block.
The children of Israel.
Right? He said he made this with the children of Israel. Right? So who would that make us? Shalom. Who would that make us, brother? Who was he speaking to?
Speak really in this way.
Right? But who was he saying in the Bible? What people are we? Because when you walked up, I asked you, what's our nationality? You gave me 3 different things. And you said that that's what they called us. Hey, the Lord is calling you an Israelite. God's chosen people. Give me Isaiah 44:1 real quick. How you feel to be chosen, brother? Don't that feel good?
I mean, yeah, 'cause I ain't got nothing.
You chosen by God.
Yeah.
Right? Bring that out.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 44, verse 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen.
Who did he choose?
Israel, whom I have chosen.
Right, so the Most High God, he chose the Israelites. Right? He didn't choose every other nation. right? He chose the Israelites. That's why what we're going through right now is a punishment. But now it's time to turn back to the Lord. Now it's time to keep the commandments, what we're supposed to keep, right? So now it's time to start keeping the commandments, brother. You know any commandments?
No, a few of them.
What's a couple of them? Just give me two.
God should not kill. I believe that's
Now, do our people keep that?
nah.
Hell no.
Nah, we can
Right? Exactly.
every day.
But you see how if we came back to the laws, right? Hey, us as a people, we wouldn't be the way we are right now, right? We'd be prosperous, right? We'd be on top. They know that we got power, that's why they got to keep us down, right? So if we was to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, hey, it's no way but going up, brother. We're going to be on top, right? And that's what's coming to this world, man, right? The Israelites is going to be ruling over this whole world. Because this world was made for our sakes. We were chosen by God, right? But now we just going through these punishments where we got to suffer patiently, right? The wrath that the Lord put on us. Hey, soon we going to see the destruction of this place and us back into rulership, brother. So but you got to keep the commandment. You got to repent and keep the commandments, brother, right? That's what we got to be doing in these last days. Stop following the ways of this world, right? Don't do what the white man tell you. Don't answer what the white man call you, right? You got to start following the Lord, right? Now, tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Right? Christmas, right? Now, are you going to celebrate Christmas?
Be honest with you, I'm be honest with you. Christmas is not about just having our
See that?
kids. It's about spending time with the family.
Now, where is that? Now, where'd you get that from?
This is how I went, guys.
That's how you went by it. But, brother, it's something behind it, right? You got to go into the history. He got to get on the bus. But, hey, brother, who are we, brother? Brother, who are we? We the Israelites. He said, what Israelites? All praises. All praises. Shalom. All praise to the Most High. Hey, we the Israelites, man. Right? Bringing Israel back to the Lord in these last days. Right? That's what we came out here to do. Right? Bring Israel back to the Lord. So we got to stop following the ways of the oppressors. He said tomorrow's Christmas, right? We out here to cancel Christmas, right? We like the damn Grinch. We gonna steal Christmas, and you ain't gonna never find it again. Oh, you got to bring it up.
This the book of Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 3. For the customs of the people are vain.
Start at 1.
This the book of Jeremiah 10, chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. O house of Israel. Thus said the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. Learn not the way of the heathen.
Do what they do.
Learn not the way of the heathen.
Just for family.
Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
Don't look at this world and be amazed at it, right? Don't try to give glory to man, right? You gotta give glory to the Most High, right? We don't.
For the customs of the people are vain.
Right, and the things that they doing is vain, right? It has no purpose. It has no meaning according to the Lord, right? We don't.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
So they go in the damn forest. They cut the damn tree. Like last Sabbath, we just seen the damn Edomite with the tree in his trunk, right? They go in the forest. They cut the tree. Right, we don't.
The work of the hands of the workmen with an axe. They deck it with silver and gold.
They do what?
They deck it with silver and gold.
They deck it with silver and gold. They're talking about the damn ornaments, right? So the Lord said we don't follow the ways of the heathen, man. Right? We can't follow their ways because it's vain, right? So we can't keep Christmas, right? Christmas is canceled, right? No Christmas, man. Right? And stop saying it's for the kids, right? It's not for the kids, right? You like it, right? Because you was taught a damn lie. You want to spread that damn lie, right? And the Lord said you can't lie one to another, right? So you just breaking the damn commandments, right? So give me the book of give me that Ezekiel 2 and 3. Give me Nehemiah 9 and 26. Bring it up.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 2 verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation.
Right, our people are rebellious. The Lord said do one thing, they go and do another. Right? And they rebellious as hell, right? Read on.
that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day.
Even unto this day, right, they continue to rebel against the Lord, right? They continue to do things contrary to the law, statutes, and commandments, right? They continue to not hearken unto his words, man, right? But now it's time to come back to him. Now it's time to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Now it's time to have faith, right? Because that's the only thing that's going to deliver you out of here, right? The so-called white man's not going to save you, right? He's going to be destroyed. He's not going to save you out of this captivity. Right? He wants to keep you here so you can continue to build this damn wicked kingdom up. Right? We'll bring that out.
This the book of Nehemiah, chapter 9, verse 26.
When we try to bring these laws out, hey brother, you can't do this, brother, you can't do that, sister, you can't do this, sister, you can't do that. Right? They don't want to listen to that. Right? They want to continue to do wicked. They want to continue to do evil. They want to continue to keep Christmas and Thanksgiving. Right? All these vain customs. Right? They don't want to do what the Lord said. What they be doing?
Nevertheless, they were disobedient and rebellion against thee.
He said they was what?
And rebellion against thee.
They was disobedient and rebellious, man. Right, read on.
And cast thy law behind their back.
They did what?
And cast thy law behind thy back.
They cast it behind their back. Yeah, you said I can't eat pork, but I'm going to do it anyway. Right, I don't give a damn. They basically said I don't give it. They spit in the Lord's face, basically. Saying I don't give a damn. Right, read on.
And
hey, family, what's going on, brother? You know what your nationality is according to the Bible? Right? What would you say your nationality is, though? What's your race? Black. Now, what color your skin? Brown. So how you black? You're not black, brother. Black of color out of a crayon box. Right? And you an Israelite, brother. You got to repent and keep the commandments.
that's right.
We in the last days, brother. See that?
And this the book of Nehemiah, chapter 9, verse 26. Nevertheless, they were disobedient and rebellion against thee.
Right, they was disobedient and rebellious, right? We don't.
And cast thy law behind their backs, and slew the prophets which testified against them to turn them to thee.
Right? They slew the prophets that told them to turn back to the Lord, right? And that's coming back on the earth, man. Right? They're gonna be slowing the prophets. Brothers already be getting shot at. Right? Brothers trying to fight them. Right? Hey, just because we telling them to turn back to the Lord. Just because we telling them keep the commandments. Just because we telling them, hey, stop keeping Christmas. Right? It's not our customs. It's not our heritage. Right? We don't.
And they wrote great provocations.
27.
Therefore, thou delivered them into the hand of their enemies.
What?
Therefore, they delivered them into the hand of thy enemies.
Now we in the land of our enemies, man. Right? Walking in their ways and not walking in the ways of the Lord. Right? Because we were disobedient and didn't hearken unto his word. Because we cast the laws behind our back. Read on.
Who vexed them. And in the time of their trouble, when they cried unto thee, thou heardest them from the heavens.
Right? And if we cry unto the Lord, meaning we repent, we turn from our wicked ways, and turn back to the law, statutes, and commandments, right? Hey, the Lord's gonna hearken unto us, right? The Lord's gonna redeem us, right? Because we're His people, man. We made a covenant with Him. But that's why it's high time to wake out of sleep and come back to these commandments, right? Read on.
And according to thy manifold mercies, thou gavest them saviors.
She said what?
And according to thy manifold mercies, thou gave them saviors.
Right? The Savior that's coming is Yahweh Shai, right? Right. So bring out chapter 17 verse 11, right? Because us not keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, right? We discontinue from our heritage, because the heritage is the law, right? That's what we gotta start keeping. Certain things that we wear, right? Certain holy days that we keep, right? Certain foods that we eat, certain ways to deal with your brother, right? Certain ways to deal with your wife and your kids, right? That's why we gotta start keeping these laws. Bring that out.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 17, verse 11. Beside this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for inheritance.
Say what?
And the law of life for inheritance.
Give us the law of life for heritage, right? So you walk around, you got your fringes on, right? They looking and wondering what it is. Hey, this is my heritage, right? This is not some costume or joke, right? Hey, this is our heritage. This is what our forefathers wore, right? And now we coming back to the law, statutes, and commandments, and coming back to our heritage and who we really are in these last days, right? So we gotta come back to the commandments, right? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can't try to slide read the law and try to do it some other way. No, you gotta do it, thus saith the Lord. Or you adding to the word. Bring that out.
This the book of Proverbs 6, chapter 16. These 16 do the Lord hate. 16 to 6. This is the book of Proverbs chapter 16 and 6. By mercy and truth, iniquity is purged, and by the fear of the Lord, men depart from evil. 16 to 6.
Go to Psalm 16:6. Psalm 16:6.
It's a lot.
This is the book of Psalms chapter 16, verse 6. And the lines are fallen unto me in pleasant places. Ye, I have a goodly heritage.
He has a what?
Goodly heritage.
Right? David said he has a goodly heritage, man. Right? Hey, the law, statutes, and commandments is good, man. Right? But now we say, what's our heritage now? Playing basketball, smoking weed, doing all type of madness. Rap music, right? Twerking, right? This madness, man. That's not our heritage, though. Right? Our heritage is these law, statutes, and commandments. We must come back to them in the last days. Hey, brother, what you over there rapping? Brother. Brother with ski mask. Hey, brother. See that? Just getting drained with madness in his head. Hypnotized, man. In a trance. And the nigga, just nigging him. Niggerism. Niggatry. Alright? That's our heritage, though. Sagging pants, Jordans, and skinny jeans. It's just, that's not our heritage, though, man. Right? But they made it into trying to make it into a heritage through captivity. Right? Cigarettes is madness. Madness, man. Right? We gotta come back to madness. We gotta come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. That's why these damn nations look at us like these niggas ain't nothing. Right? They know they can get over on us. Brothers posting on the block, trying to make some money while Moab right on the corner making triple what they making. Off that damn cat, rat, and dog. Madness. That's madness, bro. So give me the book of, give me Romans 13:11. Because our people is damn dead out here. Right? Sleep. Bring it up, 13:11.
This is the book of Romans chapter 13, verse 11.
I have to start shaking brothers up.
And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake up out of sleep.
Do what?
To wake up out of sleep.
High time to wake up out of sleep. Right? But if you sleep, all hell breaking loose, you're going to wake up. It's going to be over. Right? It's time to wake up. Right? Come back to these commandments. Right? Look at the signs that's going on. Right? And know that, hey, our salvation is coming. You don't have to be here forever. You don't have to be in the ghettos and the slums forever. You don't have to be in the bottom of society forever. Having to work for the white man week in and week out forever. Are you hear that, brother? Our salvation is coming, brother. You're going to get up out of here. You ain't going to have to work no more. You ain't going to have sorrow no more. Right? Ain't no more crying. Right? Ain't no more none of that, man. Right? We're going to be back on top. Right? The Lord's going to put that spirit into us, man. We're going to know the law. Right, we ain't gonna be able to go off no more, and that's what we striving for. That's what we want, man. Right, we want the kingdom. We bring it out.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Said what?
Now is our salvation nearer than what we believe.
Right, our salvation is nearer than we believe. Right, and the only salvation in Zion, man. Right? Salvation is for his people, right? That's why it's time for the people to hearken unto the Lord, right? Because the Lord wants you to be saved. He don't want his people to be destroyed, right? But it's already destined for them to 2/3 to go, right? Because they won't hearken, they won't listen to the Lord, they won't come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, right? Which was made for them, the covenant which was made for them, right? They won't come back. That's why the Lord had to destroy them, man, right? He said they're gonna learn at the death by pain. Then they gonna come through what the brother said, they're gonna be sperm bruised. Spermolite. Come back to the damn kingdom. Right? Not knowing what the hell going on. Right? Come back to the least. He said it's gonna be great in the kingdom and least in the kingdom. Hey, you never know. But hey, that's why it's time to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. Hey brother, put that cigarette down. Hey brother, put out the cig. See that? Brother, slave to his sin, man. You gotta get out of that. See that? Lord chose us as a people, right? You know we gotta keep the commandments. No pork, no shrimp, crab, lobster. Gotta put on the dress, hair wrap. See that?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 46, verse 13. I bring near my righteousness, it shall not be far off, and my salvation shall not tarry.
And his salvation is not gonna tarry. Once the Lord break those seals, and it's time for all hell to break loose and this place get destroyed, right? Israel's gonna get delivered. It's not gonna tarry. He's not gonna wait, right? You know?
I will place salvation in Zion.
He's gonna place salvation to everybody.
I will place salvation in Zion.
Those that believe are gonna get raptured up.
I will place salvation in Zion for Israel, my glory.
He's gonna place salvation in Zion, right? For Israel, which is his glory, right? So, hey, salvation is for the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans on the Western Hemisphere, right? And all scattered upon the four corners of the earth, right? Those Israelite foreigners is for them, right? Jeremiah 3:23, right? It's for the Israelites. It's not for everybody, right? But hey, everybody gonna be in the kingdom, right? We can say that everybody gonna be in the kingdom, right? But it's gonna be hard, right? Israelites is gonna be on top.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 23. Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills and from the multitude of mountains.
Truly in vain is the salvation hoped for from these other nations, right? It's vain for these other nations to hope for salvation from the Lord, because the Lord's not going to give it to them. What do they need saving from? What does the white man need saving from? His damn debt? What does he need saving from? This is his damn kingdom. He needs saving from himself. This is his damn kingdom, right? He got to live it up while he can. Hey, brother. Hey, you got to repent and keep the command. Pull your pants up, brother. It's cold. Hey, brother. Pull your pants up, man. See that?
Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills and from the multitude of mountains. Truly in the Lord our God is the salvation of Israel.
Who?
Of Israel.
Right, the salvation is of Israel, man. Right? So, hey, the Lord is placing salvation for our people, man. Only if they come back to him and wake up, man. It's high time to wake up out of sleep. But they want to join with the so-called white man. They want to do what the so-called white man do. Give me Isaiah, give me Psalms 106 and 35. Real quick. They want to follow the so-called white man. They see these Christmas lights. It's enticing them, right? They see these they get these damn presents, and they brothers, boy, you got spirits on them. Hey, brother, repent. Come back down and deal with it, brother. Come down and deal with it, brother.
Come back, brother.
Either you gotta repent, or you're gonna be destroyed. See, they want to walk. He wanted to walk past and say some stuff when he all the way down the block, right? Scared. I didn't want to deal with it. It's madness.
This the book of Psalms, 106, chapter 35.
It's like the white man. He wanted to destroy us from a distance. Right? He's still talking. Brother got spurs on him. Damn demons in St. Louis. Literally.
This the book of Psalms, chapter 106, verse 35.
They so-called white man. So-called white man.
But were mingled among the heathen and learned their work.
He said what?
But we are mingled among the heathen and learned their work.
We was mingled among these damn heathens and learned their works. Right? Because, hey, our ancestors in slavery, they probably seen them keeping Christmas, seen them keeping Thanksgiving, and wanted to do it. Seen them getting the presents, right? They wanted to follow the damn heathen and learn their works. Right? Now you're serving damn idols. Damn, the Christmas tree, Nimrod, right? Celebrating Saturnalia. Just madness. See that? We're bringing it out.
And they served their idols, which were a snare unto them.
And it was a snare. So now they're serving their damn idols, bowing down to white Jesus, saying, "Love me. I know you know my heart. I have a relationship with you." Right? That's madness. That's madness more than that.
Yeah. Ye, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils.
See that? And they sacrificed their sons and daughters onto these devils, man. Right? Now you're letting your kid. I'm doing it for the kids. That's off. You're not doing it for the kids. I'm tired of hearing that. I'm gonna cut a brother up if you say that. I'm tired of hearing that. Right? So you okay with teaching your kids lies, right? And you okay with your kids serving idols, right? You should have more knowledge. Like the brother, we was at the damn Hanley station. Brother got a little bit of knowledge. He know Christmas pagan, but he still celebrated. That's madness.
He said this for my son.
It's for his son. He don't want him to feel bad. We don't care about feelings, man.
I don't want them to feel left out.
Yeah, want him to feel left out. That's madness.
And shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters, whom they sacrificed unto the idols.
Right? So they sacrifice unto these damn idols, right? They following damn idols, man, bowing down to them. Following chiefly following the so-called white man. Right? We're gonna just put it like that. Following the border of wickedness. Right? The wicked man. Right? Bring that Proverbs 3:31 out.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 31.
This is what the Lord told us.
Give me
Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
Say what?
Envy thou not the oppressor.
Don't envy the oppressor. Don't be jealous of the oppressor and what he has and what he's doing, right? Hey, we know this place is going to be destroyed, man. Right? We don't give a damn what he got because he knows it's going to be all taken away. Sirach chapter 6 verse 13. Finish it up.
And choose none of his ways.
Don't choose none of this so-called nasty white man ways, right? Because it's all wicked, it's all vain, and it's all going to be destroyed, right? So there's no point in following these ways. Bring it out.
This the book of Sirach, chapter 6, verse 13.
Right? That's what we're telling our people, man. Right? Stop following these man ways. Because you're going to be destroyed right with this man. Right? Bring it out.
Separate yourself from thy enemies.
Say what?
Separate yourself from thy enemies.
You got to separate from your enemy, right? That's what we see our people with a damn so-called white man, Chinese man, vice versa, right? We're soft around. And we tell them, hey, you got to separate, right? Because the Lord said you got to separate from your enemies, right? Read on.
And take heed of thy friends.
So we got to separate from our enemies, man. We can't be following them. Because the Lord said, give me Proverbs 11 and verse 21. This is what the Lord said. He said you're going to be destroyed right with them. Because it's already written in judgment for these other nations to be destroyed. Right? So it's important that you come back to the Lord, right? And you come back with your people, right? Gather yourselves back together with your people, not with these damn heathen, right? So we can get delivered up out of here. Because this place is destined for destruction. ICBM missiles these ICBM missiles got Babylon written on it, right? And it is destined to come. Right, bring that out.
Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be
He
unpunished.
said what?
Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
Right, so though hand join the hand, you wanna hold hand in hand with the so-called white man. Damn coon brother at the at camp, like 3 months ago, wanted to hug every damn heathen that walked past. Hey, you gonna get destroyed. Hey, tell me I love you,
These
right?
brothers, they hate you.
Right? See that?
And even
They
if
hate
you join
And that's the problem with our people. They love all the heathens, but they hate their own people.
they're gonna get judged.
Right? It's madness, man. But that's why we're the so-called. You said what? That's why we're the so-called white man corners, though. Right? Yeah, we gonna deal with it. Hey, that's the problem with our people, though. They always want to say they're damn heathen, but they never talk about their people. Somebody said, what about the so-called white man? Can he be saved? No, brother, he can't be saved. The Lord said only salvation is for Israel. See that? Give me the book of what's going on, brother? You good? You said what? Praises. You know who you are according to the Bible? Black Panther. Brother, we not Black Panther. Wakanda forever. So you from Africa, brother? Nah. This life ain't beautiful. Is this life beautiful for our people, brother? Brother, is this life beautiful for our people? Give me the book of First Maccabees, chapter. Give me the book of First. Actually, give me the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 28.
Time with the love and friends. God is the greatest. I love y'all, y'all. Y'all doing real good, you know?
28.
All of y'all.
Hold on, brother, don't go nowhere. What's your nationality, brother?
I'm a Hebrew.
You're a Hebrew?
Yes.
Hebrew what?
God's the greatest.
Hebrew what?
It's right.
Hebrew what?
It's what?
I said, what Hebrew are you?
What color are you?
No, I said, it's Hebrew Edomites, Hebrew Israelites, Hebrew Moabites, Hebrew Ammonites, Hebrew Israelites. Which Hebrew are you?
What's 1 plus 1?
When we bring this out.
Which Hebrew are you, brother?
I'm a Super Saiyan built tonight.
Give me that Deuteronomy.
God is greatest.
This the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
Said what?
The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
Said what? Hey, hold on, brother.
God is the greatest.
The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
Hey, the Lord is smiting our people with madness. Talking about some Black Panther Wakanda. We not dealing with Wakanda, Black Panther. We dealing with the Lord and with the Israelites, who we are. We're not Black Panther, brother. We're the Israelites. Brother, you alright? You alright, brother? You out here with, it's cold, brother. Why you got shorts on? Yeah, you gotta repent and keep the commandments, brother. We gotta come back to these law, statutes, and commandments. Brother, you know some commandments, brother? Give me some commandments. I know you know some. Love that neighbor as thyself. Now, what does that mean? Everybody? Does that mean everybody? Does God love everybody?
God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. So that we believers have eternal life.
Who is speaking in there? Who is Christ speaking to? Brother, who was Christ speaking to when he said that?
His wife.
How long? Get up, brother.
Right. It is what it is.
Who was Christ speaking to when he said that?
God is the greatest.
Give me Isaiah 45:17. Because that world wasn't everybody, brother. Do you love the so-called white man? The Chinese man? You love them?
I love everybody.
You love everybody. Does God love everybody?
I love everything.
Does God love everybody?
I love olive oil.
Does God love everybody?
I love smoking green.
Are you high right now?
High as heaven.
Brother, you gotta sober up, brother.
Life is beautiful.
You gotta sober up, brother.
What goes down must come up. All around the world, the same song. God is the greatest.
Our people, hey, these curses is real though. Hey, that's how you know the Lord's word is true. Our people were smitten with madness. Bring it up.
It's the book of Isaiah chapter 45 verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord.
What?
Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded. Word of the
Right? You follow one brother? So you would be an Israelite, brother. You gotta repent and keep the commandments. Sober up. Stay off the green, off the weed. Stay off the weed, brother. And sober up. Because our salvation. Come back to the Lord. Come back to His love. Hold on, brother. Don't touch your sister. No, we don't believe in ourselves.
Love. The highest is two. Decline to the maximum. Decline to the max.
I think
Decline
I
max.
Second Esdras chapter 70 verse 20.
Yes.
This the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 11.
No, 7.
This the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 7, verse 20. For there be many that perish in this life.
Said what?
For there be many that perish in this life.
So it's going to be many that perish in this life, read on.
Because they despise the law of God.
Because they do what?
Because they despise the law of God.
Because they despise the law of God, read on.
That is set before them.
Right, read on.
For God hath given straight commandments to such as came, what they should do to live.
What they should do to live, right? So he said keep the commandments so that you can live. Read on.
Even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment.
Right, what they should observe to avoid punishment, brother. So, brother, if you want to avoid the punishment, the destruction that's coming to this world, right? The destruction that's coming to these people that's on the earth, right? You got to keep the commandments. You got to keep faith in Yahweh Shai, whom they call Jesus Christ. You following, brother? Don't you want everlasting life, brother? Don't you want to live forever? Don't you want to be in the kingdom? Right, so you got to keep the commandments, brother. Right. He's only good to those that hearken unto him. Give me Daniel chapter 7, verse 18. So, the Israelites, which is the saints of the Most High, God showed the people is going to take the kingdom and we're going to possess it forever and ever. Shema Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Come here, Shema. Come here, Shema. Come here, Shema.